Welcome back, Airplane Ambition. I've said in another video that one of the things I would suggest for your study habits is actually to go to the end. Go to the ACS. I wasn't real familiar with the ACS until I was quite a bit through my training. Go and listen to some check rides and what the check rides look like. Start to work backwards from the goal that you have to become a pilot. One of the things that I missed going through my training, and it's not a blame or, there's a lot of things going on, but something I was just not aware of until after I'd soloed and after a few cross countries that, oh, I've got to land short. And I was in the DA40, and if you've been in the DA40, you know that plane likes to float. It has ground effect for days. And I was concerned about this because I needed to be able to touch it down on the numbers and stop in 1,000 feet. And that's a challenge in the DA40. Now, if you've got a good 10 knot headwind, that makes everything better and is pretty good. But if there's no wind, one of the challenges I ran into was mentally getting down, leveling over the grass, and floating in until I was able to touch down. The DA40 a lot of times will float for 500 feet at least. And for me, incrementally, while I was practicing my landings, I had to mentally back up that point where I'm leveling over the grass, allowing it time to float in and then touch down. So you can do it. There is kind of that mental increment of being, academically, I knew that about this point would put me at a touchdown point because I'd done it over the runway enough. But you still have to build that mental, strength is not the right word, but that mental acceptance that this actually will work. It just really glides well. Whereas in a Piper, when you cut the power on that, it kind of comes down pretty quick. I mean, you really got to be ready to react quickly, really know your emergency procedures. Don't really even have time to read them. So there's different things depending on which plane you're in. But I would encourage you, go to the end, make sure you really know where you're going so there's no surprises during your training. Thanks for stopping by. I'd love to see you in the next video. Have a great day.